Hello and welcome to a review on the Kamen Rider Signal Legend Bike Set Complete box. Just rolls off your tongue. This is not mine. I do not have any of the Drive DX toys aside from that orange one that I got for the Drive Loxy, but I gave that away. I don't have any of the belts, any of the bikes and stuff. I'm purely reviewing this because my friend lent it to me, and he doesn't even have the bike, the DX toys either. He just has the cars. He doesn't have the belt. But even if you do have the belt, these don't actually do that many special sounds anyway. There are plenty of videos online, well, a few videos online on the demonstration of these toys. I'm purely reviewing these in terms of visually and how they do on their own. This is a Tamashii Web exclusive, and these were available separately. There are 3 boxes here that are available separately. However, in order to get the EX one, which is Kamen Rider Sango's car, the Tri-Cyclone car, you need to buy all 3 boxes together, and I believe same goes with the RX Rider-On as well, I think. Anyway, Tamashii Web exclusive, obviously comes in the box. It's literally just a little cube. So this is very similar to the Loxy Legend box set, which was awesome, the Showa Loxy box set. So yeah, now I don't care for the belt itself, any of the cars, but this is a pretty nice box. It's got all these colors going on. Obviously on the belt you're not going to get these colors, so which is kind of cheating, but yeah, red, yellow, red, blue, purple, red, yellow, pink. Very nice colors on this corner here. Very, all these different colors are pretty good. Top of the box does look very nice as well. They really know how to package these things, but I still like, Loxy one more. And of course, since this is the outer shell for buying all 3 together, they do print Sango here, which is nice. And Drive is looking away like, these aren't going to do too much on my belt, unfortunately. All they do really is just say the name of the rider and a generic sound. So slide the box out. We're going to look at these boxes individually, one by one. So you got GP1, says 1971, 2000, 2004. Kuga, Agito, Ryuki, Vise, Blade, and Ichigo. So Ichigo's bikes in here. And I love that they put, even though Ichigo's here, I love that they put Kuga on the print here, because Kuga needs some love too. It's not always going to be Ichigo on the box, so that's pretty cool. I really like having Kuga on here because Kuga's my favorite rider. And on the back there you got the logos again and the bikes in this box, because like I said, these were also sold separately, so you're able to see it like this. And just some generic warning information at the bottom. With GP2 we have 1988, 2005 to 2009. Got Hibiki, Kabuto, Denno, Kifa, Decade, and RX here. So yeah, I mean, yeah, the Decade's there, but it would have been nice, like, just like the other boss, Kuga's also on the side, would have been nice to have his face there as well. But oh well. We do get some RX left on this box as well. So. And the GP3, it will say 2009-2013. Yep, 2013. I guess that makes sense. Double O's, Forze, Wizard, Gaim, and it's either gonna be double or Gaim on this box, to be honest. And either one I'm pleased, because my favorite riders from this lot, Wizard and Forze. And yeah, because Sango's car doesn't necessarily come with any of these boxes. He's not printed on the box, so you don't see him there. Is this like special item or something over there? I'm not sure. Out of all 3 boxes, there's only one instruction sheet here with these 2, and say, hey, you must get all 3 boxes to get these 2. That might bother some people, just because if you buy these individually, I'm sure you still get the instruction sheet. So you get 2 extra instruction sheets, but not these 2 cars. It's like, I mean, obviously you're not going to do that just for the extra instruction sheets, but come on, Bandai. But okay, for some collectors it might bother them. For me it's okay. It's just, you're not wasting all extra 2 sheets of paper per box. That's fine. Shows you all the different bikes you get in the set and the stuff they do in the corner there, like a sound list, and that's it really. Inside all 3 boxes you get a tray like this that opens up pretty easily. There is sellotape on all 3 of them. Just holding it together. So that's how the third box looks like, and that's how the second box looks like. So in the first box, for most of these bikes they can actually stand up properly or you can put them slightly to the side, just because the on the other side you have the track that goes into the DX devices, just sort of holding it up. I can look around down the edge, and if you want to, you can unscrew and remove this trackpad from the bike, and there are some details behind this side, but you're still gonna get screw holes all over, so it is not an attractive side to look at. On this side, all these bikes have the same gimmick. They're kind of deformed just to fit a generic shape to go along with the engine devices, and all of them will have the logo of the rider on the back. But apart from the deformed stuff, these do still look pretty good. There's a lot of painted details on all of them. I mean, for example, Kuga, you can see the Kuga logo on the side and the top there, just like its original bike. All the details are still there. But of course, this looks like a very toy version of the original bike. The wheels are all there, and they roll. All these have wheels that roll very smoothly. And on this side, of course, you have different tracks. I noticed in all these Legend ones, these 3 pegs are identical, and so these 3 pegs will always signal the belt that it's a Legend Rider bike. So this Kuga, pretty nice looking. Got the Agito one, which is very red, got gold sticker going on. The Ryuki one, one's an odd one to go for. I mean, this one makes sense. I mean, it's sort of odd shape because it's not quite a bike. The front wheels are so tiny, so this one doesn't roll as smoothly as the other ones, but it's still very smooth. And of course, the way it's been done, of course, they still put a little red line there to show you that there's the seat. But if you didn't know what this bike actually looked like, you'd be thinking, well, where does the rider sit? Thighs, of course, doesn't transform into the robot, but whatever. But the Ryuki one, I could have gone with his later bike that gets transformed out of the dragon, but that one's the more iconic one, I guess. Yeah, these are painted on all sides, even the side that's mostly hidden for the most part. You got the blade bike here. Again, it's pretty nice overall. Tiny little logos molded and stuff. And all these engine parts, despite being a mostly flat surface or flattened surface, still all there. And even the little details on the wheels, the 2 golden or yellow bits are painted. And finally, with box 1, we have the Ichigo, the Cyclone bike, with the Ichigo shocker / Kamen Rider logo printed all over the place. And yeah, it's actually, this bike is one of the ones that looks closest to its original look, so it's a pretty decent bike. Now, all of these boxes do come with 6 each. Of course, if you don't get the old big box, then you're only going to get 5 and not the Rider one. But anyway, it's the Hibiki bike, which compared to all the other bikes, is not really a proper rider bike. It's just a normal bike that he rides when he's not and transform and stuff, but still a lot of details, especially on the engine there. I'm sure like motors people would appreciate that. Kabuto, again, lots of tiny details there, looks pretty good. Then Den-O one actually looks pretty close to the original. Kiva one looks pretty close to the original one as well. I think it's based on the same bike that Hibiki rides. So you get the Hibiki bike, you can see it's very similar. Well, I think they're similar. Same brand of bikes, so I don't know. I don't know bikes, despite being a Kamen Rider fan. I don't care about the bike too much, really. Like what brand it is. I mean, they look cool. That's all that matters to me. And because there's slightly more bulky Kamen Rider machine Takeda. All these little stripes going down. They look pretty good. Finally, with this one, we do have the car here, which, if you didn't know any better, you just think this is just a standard sort of toy car. It's got the antenna there made out of soft rubbery plastic, so it's not easy to snap. And here, there's a gap there, which I almost thought that, hey, maybe I can actually open this up. But no, you can't. You can't actually open it. But there's a gap there. It's very annoying. Like I really wish this was open, but it doesn't. The RX logo there, but you have the track down here. This one does not pop open. You just slide in. You can't actually open this. But it just looks like a toy car. It doesn't look like a henshin device like the bikes. It's not deformed so much that it doesn't look like it would be one of these. And I think this fits in the all the henshin devices. And with the third box right here, ooh, the double bike looks very nice. You got the green and purple thing going on with Cyclone Joker, and yeah, the details are all printed there. It's pretty good. The O's bike, I wonder if they'll ever release a SH Figures version of it, but again, you got the nice three-tone color here of Tato Bar on the sticker, and the overall look of this bike is pretty good. That's good. The Forza bike looks okay, spaceshipy, meh. Wizard bike. Wizard, you suck so hard. But the bike looks okay, I guess. Kamen bike. I know this is the main one that Kamen uses, but seriously, the rose one does look nicer in hindsight. You can still actually see the little the molding lines of where the bike would fold to turn back into a lock seat. You got the fold there and the fold there. It's still there, which is a nice little touch. I think that's pretty cool. But no, you cannot fold this back into a lock seat. And finally, the most important one from the set, because this one actually does the most sounds compared to the other ones. You know, all the details very nice. Again, it looks like a general toy car. Even though it has this bar thing going on, it looks like it's part of the design of the car, like a metal fold on the back, where like a cover will come out. So even though it's got the drive shift car gimmick, it still looks like an actual car, which is probably what they did when they were designing the car. They were like, yeah, let's put some bits on the back, make it look like a shift car from the get-go. And you got the little cannons popping out and the engine cooling thing, I guess, and lots of little details going on. So again, just like the Rider one, it looks like a toy car on its own without actually being a shift car. And of course, all these, the wheels do spin pretty fine. Unfortunately, in such an expensive collector's premium box, they do not give you a DX shift car. So unlike the DX shift cars, you cannot easily flip this around. It is a gashapon release. All candy toys, they're the same. So it's impossible to do the little flip thing and make it look cool. You do have to push it hard all the way. I mean, you can still do it with one hand, but probably push it all the way around. So I'm going to try that again, see if I can push it just in. Oh. Henshin does have this little bar thing going on, so that still does it. So again, it's not as nice as the DX versions, which is really annoying. For such a collectible item, it should have been a DX. There's some nice touches here. For example, you can almost fit a figure in there because there's a gap there. You can see the seats, and yeah, you got the Kamen logo down there. Shame. So, yes, these bikes do look great all together. Even if you ignore it, for me personally, if you ignore it as a henshin device, I still think they're pretty good. If you just want a nice way to, in one instance, have one version of every bike from all the main riders, there you go. This is a quick, easy way to get it. Of course, Showa riders are not too much here. It's mostly the Heisei stuff, which it's fine for some people who just watch the Heisei stuff anyway, and it is a huge shame that the RX car doesn't have the flip up motion, and this car is not a DX one but a gashapon / candy toy version, which doesn't have a nice flick to it. The flick's a bit awkward. These bikes do all look very nice together. Unfortunately, for those people who actually have the henshin devices, there's not a lot to access from these. Not a lot of attacks, not a lot of sounds going on, just the names. You do get a nice image of the Kamen Rider's logo on the drive belt, of course, but that's it really. So, but yeah, in terms of premium item, there's not a lot on offer in terms of play, but they do look nice on display, and they do look very nice and shiny, very colorful overall. If you just want something for display, then I can recommend this to you, but for the rest of the people who actually want something to play out of these things, it's nowhere near as much fun as I said, for example, the nicer Showa, Legend Showa Rider lock seat. But these are a lot cheaper. So if price is a concern, these aren't that expensive, so that might be the final push for you to pick these up. If you have enjoyed this video, found it useful, please click on the like button, subscribe button, also leave a comment below on what you feel about these or any of the other sort of like complete box set premium item stuff that Bandai releases, going all the way back to Gaia memories. If you want to support this channel, please feel free to watch my DX reviews or other Kamen Rider toy. I've reviewed pretty much every single Kamen Rider. I do have Knuckles in front of me. I'll be reviewing that soon. Such figures. Also reviewing some Ghost figures, not the icons though. I don't intend on collecting any of those. But yeah, if those videos interest you, please consider watching without any ad block. If you want to support this channel even further, so I can do more videos more often, maybe make this a full-time job for me, please head over to the Patreon page and give me a support there. But if not, it doesn't matter. Most importantly, take care, have a nice day, and henshin.